Do you have a website that you open often, but you're tired of searching for it every single time, digging through the bookmarks, keeping it open on another tab? Well, there is a faster way, and that's what I'm going to be showing you in today's video. So welcome and welcome back to the Doitright Tech channel, where I take you through everything tech. And in today's video, I will be showing you how to get your favorite website into a quick icon on your Samsung phone. It could be a photo editing app, a text conversion tool, a comparison website, your favorite newspaper, or even an online tool that you use on a regular. But without wasting much time, let's dive right into the video. But don't forget to hit the like, smash the subscribe button to come back for more, and hit the bell notification icon so you don't miss out on any video that I post. On that note, let's go. So now, on your Samsung browser, you just want to go into it and enter your favorite application. In this example, this is the restaurant I visit often. So I have their menu sitting right here. What I can do is, while inside here, I'm just going to tap on these three dots you see here, like that. And then inside here, there is an option to add page to. So we're going to tap on that option and we get few of them here. So instead of selecting bookmark or selecting quick access or selecting save page, we're going to be selecting the option of home screen, just like that. Now we have it with this name and we can immediately just add it. And that way, when we come to the home screen, we're now going to have it sitting right there. This becomes a simple application that now we tap on and we jump into the browser just like this. And the fun thing is, it's not opening like a browser, but it's opening as an application, because as you can see here, while we scroll through, we don't have the bars showing at the top. We don't have the search showing at the top. A fun one like this. Let's try another website. So back inside here, let's go to GSM Arena. So GSM Arena, all right, .com, and then we're going to visit that site. So here we have it. Maybe we like comparing, or we want their news page, so we can keep it on this page. And now we can tap on these three dots and immediately go into add page to, and then we can see two options here. Here we have the home screen one we just explored. So we're going to tap on it like that and add. Now when we go to the home screen, we're going to have it right there. So let's look at the other option. In here, when we select that, and then we come here and have it install as web app like that. So as you can see, add the website to your app screen. So you can select that option, and now it's going to install it like a web app. So as you see, it's being blocked at the moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to allow it to install anyways. And that way, that is going to leave there. So now when we go in here, we're going to have the GSM Arena now inside our applications like that. You can see it right there. So now when I tap on it, it's going to be acting like an application, also similar to the other one I showed you. But let's go here and select this option. Same thing. All right, let's try a last application, YouTube. So once we're inside YouTube, we can tap on these three dots and then come right here into that option, and we have the option to add to home. Now let's look at one thing. Whenever you open a page, you can see that option right there. If the arrow is showing to the right this way, it means you're going to open it in an application, because there's an application that already exists for it. But if it shows downwards, that means you can install it now. We can tap on these three dots and then come right here and then tap on home screen, and that. Then we can add it. Then now when we come, we're going to have it seated right there. We tap on it, it's always going to open it in this very web browser. But it doesn't end there, because for those who predominantly use Google Chrome, the same thing can be done, but a slight difference. All right, so we jump into Chrome and we're going to be trying some websites. So here, let's look for GSM Arena. Okay, so GSM Arena, we're going to go into it. And as you can see, once we got in, we got the option to also install it, but we're going to hold on to that, tap on these three dots. And when we come here, we scroll down, we're going to find it right here. So install or create shortcuts. You tap on that and you can install with GSM Arena, similar to what we did before. And now it's going to be installing it on the device, similar to the previous one. So it's been installed right there. We can tap on this, and this is the GSM Arena version. So we have the GSM Arena installed right here. And this is the Google Chrome version. All right, so there's a difference. When we come here, GSM, we have two GSMs. One is the Google Chrome version and one is the other one. When we select this, it's opening in the black screen. That is the Samsung browser version. And this is the Google Chrome version. All right, so we've got two of those. Then back into Chrome, Chrome, we're going to try YouTube. And we're going to go into YouTube. So once we're on YouTube, we scroll and tap on these three dots. Again, scroll down, same option like that. And in this case, similar to the previous one, for YouTube, we just get to add it and not install it. So you can add it that way. But the fun part about using the Google Chrome, I'll show you shortly. Let's go to another tab. So here's a page where I order things often from. I can tap on these three dots, scroll down and select this option. You could always change the name to the type of name that you want. So I could just make it Waynick like that and then add it. So that becomes the name of the thing right here for me. So Waynick right there. That's a good thing with this very one. So the best part of all of this is you can move them around your home screen just like this, similar to applications, and place them the exact place you want it. Or you could even put them inside folders, which is what I often do. So we can select these and then create a folder with all of them inside. Or you could even add them to your Edge panel. So I swipe on my Edge panel that way and I go to edit, and in here I can search for them like applications. So GSM, and then we can see it there. So we can tap on it and then now it will be added right here. So it can be used in so many ways. And the craziest part of it is, even inside here, should I look for it inside my Finder, I would still find them. So let's type YouTube, and not in apps, but when we scroll down, we can find app options, and then you can find them here. So, and there you have it. One simple feature that can save you lots of time every single day. Instead of bookmarking websites and searching for it later, you put them directly on your home screen and open them with one single tap. Let me know in the comment section which website you're going to be turning into these shortcuts first. But without wasting much time, don't forget to hit the like, smash the subscribe button to come back for more, and hit the bell notification icon so you don't miss out on any video that I post. On that note, I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.